So, Catherine, Cat, Magical Girl, Kit Kat, husband Ben, Fortitude and Jen. I did get Jen about a month and a half ago, but I did not do a formal unboxing. I think probably because I didn't think anybody would really care to see that. But I think there are some guys out there that would probably feel a little bit more open to doing this if they saw more doing this. So I'm gonna do this. I have a new doll here and some other things. This one means a lot to me. It also means a lot to Kat too. Didn't really sway my decision, but it certainly helped. And this is also one of Danny's favorites.
Can I make one quick comment?
Yeah.
The girls are wearing outfits by Summer Court Creations, who I adore. I just love you so much. I'm going to be doing a video dedicated to her this weekend because we ordered a bunch of fun goodies, and she's just such a special person and she just deserves all the love. So yeah, just wanted to point that out if you liked their outfits. It's from the wonderful, beautiful, amazing Summer Court.
Thank you so much. They are very wonderful. We love your shop.
Yeah.
Well, grab some wine, grab a beer, whatever you gotta do. Soda, iced tea, water, some pie, whatever you like. And we're gonna do this. You ready?
I promise I'll try to be good.
I'm gonna do this the guy way. I'm gonna use my knife to open this up.
I don't trust myself with sharp objects. Like ever.
Gotta be careful not to stick your knife clear down in the box. Don't do that. For all you safety people out there.
This is coming from a professional who ran a shipping department for 6 years.
I did.
I love these bags, and I don't think I can have enough of them. I feel like there's so many cool things that can be done with them.
So for anybody who's never gotten one before, this is how it comes. Pretty neat.
I also love that it says keep calm and carry a smart doll, because I know, like, Fortitude, I call her my emotional support doll. She comes with me to a lot of places, so I do feel like calm is smart doll.
So here's the bag. Smart Doll logo, pretty sweet. Thank you, Danny, as always. Your packaging is absolutely perfect every time.
We just love you, Danny. I can't say enough. We can't say enough good things about you. We just love you and are very inspired by you. So incredibly thrilled that we discovered Smart Doll.
Move that bag out of the way for a minute. Then we have inside the bag, there's a box. Usually comes with your wig and all the other stuff that you might order with it.
But, oh my gosh.
All right, so our girls are very original. They came with just the original bust and the original wigs. Obviously, Fortitude has a new wig recently, and it looks pretty good. In the box here, I went with the medium smooth bust on this one.
Oh my gosh, look at those honkers.
Damn!
Those are some big boobs. Boobs.
Boobs.
I don't know that I'm going to put this on the doll that I got, because as an afterthought, I started thinking about something that would matter, and I don't know that I'm going to use this for her. So this might become Jen's or Fortitude's.
We could, you know, we just want to change things up for different looks.
Cosplay.
Am I jealous? Yes. Do I have aspirations for this? Yes. I do.
And I got these are cool.
Those are amazing.
I got some Smart Doll boots.
Are those the charcoal color?
These are.
Oh.
These are excellent. They look really great.
So our good, dear friends, my Lady Disdain, Sandy and John, got their first pair of CJ boots from Smart Doll, and they said they are worth every penny. And oh my gosh, I have to open them because like they just look absolutely. Oh my gosh, yes! I don't think that you can get a shoe made
Oh wow.
anywhere.
That's leather.
That's like feels like legitimate. I don't think it is real leather,
It's pretty close.
but it feels like it would be.
It's very soft, like leather would be, and very pliable.
Oh, it smells amazing too.
Yeah, that's leather.
It smells like new shoe. Oh,
That's definitely a leather inside for sure. It has to be.
I don't know.
It's really soft, like leather would be.
They have beautiful zippers down the side, and then they have these awesome corded laces, and they're awesome because they've got the little plastic cap to make everything super. Oh my gosh, I need a pair of boots now. These are like, we share stuff because we love each other, but there are certain items that
We love each
we
other.
love each other. There are certain items that I think are just like very special to certain dolls. So like, I don't want to take these from Jen and our new girl. I feel like it's really important that they have theirs. So now I gotta order my own because these are absolutely insanely gorgeous. And just even
Oh,
the
wow.
details on
You
the
can see that.
bottom of the shoes. Like,
It's a good sized heel too.
oh my gosh. Oh, and they have the Culture Japan logo
On the back.
on the back. So that's what the CJ stands for, is Culture Japan. That's amazing. Oh,
She's gonna get some like next week.
oh my gosh, they're beautiful. I want a pair of those yellow Batgirl boots. Like, hell to the yeah. I want me some purple or yellow boots. Can we make that happen?
I'm gonna go with the next thing up the body, which would be the pants.
Those look so good.
Let me take these out of the plastic is a little shiny, so you can't see them.
Sorry, we got dogs fighting over bones in the background. And this is part of the apocalyptic,
Yeah, post-apocalyptic.
post-apocalyptic collection. They almost have like a tie-dye kind of a look to them.
They're very worn looking, but they're also very durable looking.
Ooh, they got some good stretch too. These are gorgeous. I love the gold button. Gold is like the best. Culture Japan logo on the inside. The texture on these are really so cool. These are sick.
Next item is the top, and I got the sports bra worn shirt combo.
This
basically.
is the one that Sandy and John got too.
So here's the top.
I love it because you could wear it like on its own with like, I don't know, a cardigan, or just do like a super sexy crop, because crops are everything. We've already gone over that.
And then of course the kind of transparent, I don't even know what kind of material that would be called, but
It's like a meshy.
it's kind of like a, I don't know. It's almost like a sheer, but it's not sheer. Very cool.
Also take note that the edges are unfinished, which gives it more of that like edgy look, which is really awesome and is personally one of my favorite looks for any kind of clothes I buy for myself or for the girls.
This is like pieces of fabric sewn together, but not necessarily finished. Like this is all they had to make this shirt, which is pretty cool for a post-apocalyptic theme.
It's stellar. He did all of this. Let me just say quickly, because this is funny. So the other night we were laying in bed and Ben had been talking a lot about what his second girl would be like for days. So I knew it was probably coming. So we're laying in bed and I see that he's on the Smart Doll website. And then I look away for a few more minutes and I look back and he's typing something in the Smart Doll website. And I was like, that be real suspicious. And then I look away and I look back and I see his PayPal open and I was like, damn, he did it.
But at the same time, I had already told her that I had the clothing items in the cart, so it could have been just the clothing items.
So I ended up texting my BFF the next day and I said, I think he bought blank, because I was pretty certain of who he was going to buy. And the very next night that he came home from work, he was like, yeah, I bought blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, I have a feeling. So
I'm predictable because I just talk about stuff a lot.
Sneaky sneak.
Well, two more things that come in the box. This is standard, so every doll comes with the stand, obviously the kickstand.
We should probably get one of those turbo joints at some point because I hear they're really great and helping get different poses for the girls. So we should get one of those at some.
If you don't have a Smart Doll, this should give you an idea of how big that thing is going to be.
2 feet tall.
These two are kneeling. Dogs, man. And then, of course, I'm only going to give you a glimpse of this, but you get a wig. You also get a little card from Danny.
With Mariah.
With Mariah on it.
She's the first. She's the OG. And she's so precious.
Yeah.
It's impossible to not love Mariah.
Of course, be sure to follow him on Twitter and Instagram, Danny Chu.
And if you haven't...
And you can follow me too.
Yes, what is your Instagram?
It's bjamin.raw. That's BJAMIN.RAW.
If you love my photos on my Instagram, the majority of them are taken by Ben. He is a wonderful photographer. He does a really good job with this. And I would not be successful in this at all. Or we're a team. We're so much a team in this. So it's been really fun to be able to go on this adventure together. So give him some love on the Instagram.
Before I open this, I'll give you a little bit of my backstory. I was born with cancer. I spent the first 3 to 4 years of my life in and out of the hospital going through treatments and radiation and, the whole nine. I haven't had any issues since then with cancer coming back or anything. But I, of course, was left with a lot of scars and a lot of things didn't develop 100% since it happened when I was so young, and chemo and radiation is so damaging. So for instance, I have hearing loss. I wear hearing aids. I've worn them my whole life basically. I have a skin condition also that just kind of appeared out of nowhere about 15 years ago or so. It's an inflammatory disease which kind of leaves some pretty gnarly red blemishes in certain areas. It's mostly on my ankles and my feet, so it's kind of hidden in that aspect. But so the doll that I chose really resembles me in a doll form, and I relate to said doll for all the scars that I have. Of course, I have tattoos and stuff now too, but I think right out of high school and stuff like that, I was not very outgoing, and I kind of came into it by the time I was 26, 27. I finally started coming out of my shell. Joined a band. I was a frontman for a band for a long time. I still am, kind of, for a couple of projects. And just getting in front of people was always a difficult thing until I found my own comfortability with it. And this doll pretty much embodies the strength that can come from somebody who just might look a little different than you. So I think it's pretty obvious who it is at this point, but we'll open it up and show you. So the doll will come in the bag kneeling, very much like this, which is kind of why we're all in this position today. The respectful position of welcoming a new body into the home. And you'll see why also I don't think I can use that medium bust, because she's just too beautiful to change that. This is Valiant. We're going to call her Val for short.
I love her so much for what she stands for. And I remember when I first saw the Smart Doll website, one of the very first pictures on the homepage was of a child with Valiant. And I thought that was just so incredibly amazing. There was so much inclusion with these dolls. Liberty with the vitiligo. My dad has vitiligo. And every time I would look at the dolls, I would always gravitate to Valiant because of her beauty and what she stood for. And then when Ben and I really started talking about it, it got me really emotional because of everything that he's been through. And I just think she's a really good representation of that. And I'm very grateful to have a happy, healthy husband, despite all of that. And I just think she's the perfect. Like, Fortitude is kind of like my twin, my representation of my inner self. And I think that Val is that representation of them. So she's perfect. She and Jen are going to be taking over the world. They're going to be fighting evil. Fortitude will be fighting evil by moonlight and winning love by daylight because she's a magical girl. But it's a great trio. She also has, hands down, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful wigs. Like, I can list on my hand my top 3 favorite wigs, and Valiant's is definitely, it is gorgeous. I love CJ wigs. I really truly believe and feel like they are the best. They fit so well. And I love all the wigs that I bought for Fortitude and Jen. It's so much fun to change up their looks. Right now, I'm loving what Fortitude is wearing. I think the wig is by Doll of a Kind. It's awesome. But every time I put on that original CJ wig, I am reminded how incredibly perfect they truly are. Oh, you're so beautiful, pretty girl. I promised Ben that I would be good and not totally like
Take her from
take
me?
her. Kind of like I did with Jen when we first got Jen.
There she is. This is Val. So I want to say also, before we close the video, um, I think it's very important to acknowledge that Danny and his team do an amazing, wonderful job with these things. And I see a little of impatience sometimes with people who are ordering these things, and I don't understand why. These are perfectly handmade, well worth the money dolls that deserve your patience. So thank you, Danny, to you and your team for always being true to the business that you have created and taking the time that you need to do these right and do it because you care about the quality, not because you care about how much money you get. So,
And for bringing so much joy
yeah,
into our lives. This year's been so hard. And I know I've talked about it a little bit on Facebook, and I apologize for being emotional. I will save that conversation for another day. But the amount of joy and creativity and happiness that Smart Doll has brought has been immense. And just can't thank you enough for that. So thank you.
and guys, don't feel bad about doing something with your wife. I wouldn't have done this if she hadn't bought one. So she asked me to start taking pictures of Fortitude, and I bought into it, and here I am with my second doll.
It's been an awesome adventure, and we can't wait for more. I will choose a second girl at some point, but I got a lot of work ahead of me. I'm taking care of my mind, body, and soul right now, which is priority. But I've got an amazing husband and these beautiful girls who are wonderful companions, and this beautiful community, which is full of so much kindness and love and joy, and y'all just make it better. So thank you. We love you always.
If you're looking for more videos too, we have some other stuff to open from other shops, so it may just be her, it may be both of us, but we'll keep you guys in the know so you know where to go get that good stuff.
Because there's so many amazing creators out there, and we want to love on them and support you, because you're part of this joy, you're part of this exciting adventure. So thank you for what you do, for your creativity. You're the best. What do we say?
Peace out, bean sprouts.
Love you lots. See y'all later. Bye.